Next tonight, after running 7 marathons on 7 continents, Louis Alexander barely had time to catch his breath before plunging into his next challenge of swimming 7 marathons in the 7 seas. The epic adventure earlier this year left Louis teetering on the brink of record-breaking glory, and today he got the news he has been waiting for.
After thorough investigation, I can confirm that you have successfully set 2 new Guinness World Records titles.
2. You are officially a record breaker, Louis. How does that feel?
It feels incredible. This has been years and years. I've dedicated my life to these records for years, and it's a bit of a dream come true. I think so many of us, when we're kids, we dream of achieving a Guinness World Record. I certainly did, and I still do today, so it's still sinking in. It's pretty surreal, truthfully.
Obviously, you undertook these huge endeavours. Was there any doubt that you would get the records? I mean, what evidence did I have to go through?
Well, I think there's one element doing the challenge and the adventures, but then proving it. So Guinness World Records is a different challenge on its own. We had to provide everything from GPS data, heart rate data, witness statements, everything, federation statements, literally photo evidence, video evidence. It was a whole process on its own. So I'm so relieved, as you can imagine, to have collected these today. It's a true honour.
Tell us about the sentimental reasons, the things that spurred you on to get through this.
Well, these adventures all go back to when I'm 25 now, but these adventures go back to when I was 19 years old. My grandfather, he was an incredible man. His name was Captain Rick Taylor. He served in the British Army for 38 years. He served all around the world, but it was sadly his battle against dementia which ended his life. And when I was 19 years old, I was given the huge honour to deliver the eulogy at his funeral. And the truth is, at 19 years old, stood at my granddad's funeral, I didn't know what to say. So I just stood up there and made a promise, and that was support the fight against dementia until the day we find a cure. And that started with going off to climb Kilimanjaro in Africa. It was his dream to do that in his retirement, but he never had the opportunity. That built and built as a hobby. At 22, I then went full-time. It somehow became my career, and it's just continued to build, and somehow I'm here today. So I'm very, very lucky.
And some of the locations you went to had links to him, didn't they?
It did. So for the second part of these records, we did the 7 seas. We swam all 7 marathons and 7 seas in 7 weeks, which is a bit of a mouthful, that. But yes, I did. I went back to retrace lots of his steps. So I went to Egypt, which is one of his dreams was to go to Egypt. I went to Oman. I swam in the Arabian Sea. He served in Oman during his time in the military. Wow. So it was quite special to go and retrace lots of his steps, actually. It meant a lot to me.
Very briefly, the hardest part for you?
The hardest part in Antarctica, we ran through -25.
Wow.
In the Amazon, we ran through a rainstorm, which, as you imagine, was just ridiculous.
Refreshing?
A little bit, but humid.
And the best bit?
The best bit was these and the impact we're able to have for them. We've raised over £40,000 now for Alzheimer's Research UK, and my page is still available if people want to donate. If you go onto my Instagram, Louis Alexander Explorer, my Just Giving page is on there, and you can follow all my adventures going forward.
Incredible work. Louis Alexander, record breaker. Thank you, Louis.
Thank you.